Yeah, I mean it's tough. Obviously, we kind of need a miracle now, and yeah, it's just I think it just wasn't our best game. We felt like the first we you know wasn't a good game from us, and got a little better, but we just felt like we couldn't find that urgency and that couldn't get to our game like we did in the past couple games, and yeah, it's tough. Obviously, now I got to look at the scoreboard in the other games and hope for a miracle, but yeah, it's definitely a tough loss.
In particular on offense, what was the issue going on in that end of the game?
Well, I think we early in the game, I feel like we didn't break out well. We didn't get to the offense zone enough, and after that, just not enough pucks from net, not enough players at the net, and yeah, it just seemed like we couldn't create enough to make it hard enough on their goalie, and yeah, it was kind of a mix of a lot of things.
Robert, you guys haven't had much margin for error here the last couple of weeks. Feels like one must-win game after another. How difficult is that for a team that way?
Yeah, I mean it was, it was a lot of meaningful games, and that's what you want, right? Like that's the games you want to play in, and that's why this hurts right now. It sucks because we put ourselves in a position to play these games, and played really well the last couple of games here, and put ourselves in a spot to go all the way till the end to make the playoffs, and yeah, that's why this one is tough, because yeah, if you get that one, you're still in a position to you have a better chance for the last game, and
what are you thinking in this moment?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a feeling. That's all I can really say. It's kind of out of our hands, and it's never a good feeling. I mean, I think technically we're still alive right now, right? So just kind of see what happens. But yeah, it's not a fun position to be in.
What was, from your view, just kind of taking so long to get going offensively tonight for you guys as a group?
Yeah, I mean, I think we were just playing a little too tight, gripping a little bit too tight. We were kind of passing up some shots. We weren't really playing our game until, kind of the second half of the game. Yeah, I mean, it's disappointing. I mean, you see what happens when we do play our game, feels like, we create momentum and we have them in there, and we're getting a ton of looks, but yeah, it just took a little bit too long tonight.
You guys did at least go down swinging there in the last couple minutes. Is that kind of emblematic of what this group has been this season as you guys have tried to fight your way back into it?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we've done all year, right? We've had our backs against the wall since, for the last 3 months, it feels like. So we've been in that position. I mean, that's how we battle. That's how, we never quit. Just didn't go our way.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got what we deserve. Yeah, just didn't start the way we needed to, and got down and just going to find a way back. Yeah, I guess we need a miracle now. Yeah, it's disappointing. Yeah, personally, as a group too, it's just another. Yeah, it's brutal.
What were you seeing, I guess, that just took so long to get going offensively tonight?
Yeah, I wish I had an answer for it. I know myself down the stretch have been pretty garbage, and yeah, there's opportunities there that you need to capitalize on. Or not going to win if you don't score, and it took us way too long to do that. So it kind of falls on myself, and you got to find a way to spark some offense. And yeah, it might not have been hard enough in front of the nets, and yeah, there's many things going to it, but yeah, it's just downright disappointing.
And you guys just talked about the push to get back in this here, and just you got this one in game 81. Just how do you kind of sum up the disappointment you're feeling right now?
I don't know. I'm still pretty emotional right now about everything. It was right there for us, but yeah, I know. I don't really know what to think. It's just it's just disappointing.
Andrew, it looked before San Jose's second goal there that Nedeljkovic touched the puck on that play before. Did you ever get an explanation from the officials as to what happened on that icing call?
They didn't think he touched it before the goal line, and normally that's just brought to center ice.
What were the issues on offense tonight? Just seemed like a lot of indecision, or what was that?
Yeah, I think really I don't know if fatigue set in or nerves. I thought we were a little bit flat. I didn't think we were very sharp with the puck, especially in that first half of the game. We're just a second behind in this league against that team. If you're a little bit slow moving it, slow to get open, you're not going to have it a lot. So when you don't have it a lot, it's hard to really create. And then when we got in the offensive zone, we kind of got away from what we've really done really well that make us successful. We weren't getting in the inside. We weren't really connected. We were getting second quick to a lot of pucks. So we couldn't really sustain what we're looking for, and if we did, it was very perimeter. And, for some reason, it just didn't click tonight.
Robbie, you've talked all year about how close this team is and just the fight you guys have shown. You're going to need a lot of help now, obviously, in the playoff push. Just, I guess, how dejecting is that feeling that you're going through right now?
Yeah, I think you feel gutted. I think everything we went through as a group put ourselves in position to play this game tonight. And, you're disappointed that we didn't get the result, and probably disappointed in, we really didn't get to our game fast enough. And we played the margins late when you're down 2, and we know how that story usually goes. And give the group, it's been an amazing group, tons of credit. And we still fought. We fought to the end. I think Halsey, it could have went either way there on that tip, and we got ourselves in overtime, and it's been our season really, and it didn't work out tonight. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of room for any error, if any. A little bit of a miracle for us to get in, but we'll keep pushing. This one hurts. It to see probably hurts one of the most of my career, playing, coaching, just how much we went through it together. How much belief there was, and how we stuck together through all kinds of different things, and we just fell short. And, I always say it's tough to beat a team 3 times in, a 9-game span or whatever it was, and they got the bounce, or they got the play tonight that we didn't get.
And there hasn't been much margin for error for you guys for a while now. Just what can you say about the resiliency you guys have continued to show, but also, does that take something out of a team when every game it feels like is must win?
Yeah, I think you build out of that, and I think you get battle tested, and I think that's our group. I thought tonight it was, if you looked at our schedule and our road trip we had, and coming back and playing an earlier game Saturday, I just didn't feel like we had the same jump. We tried, we dug in, we just couldn't really find that energy. I don't know if it's the margins. We've been played pretty well at the margins. I don't think it's totally exhausting. And, once we don't get in, or if a miracle doesn't happen, I'm sure we'll digest the season and probably look back at it. And we're asked a lot to get ourselves in this position, and something we'll have to look forward to working on.
Robbie, how tough was it for you and the staff the last few days, kind of determining what your plan was going to be in goal, kind of coming down the stretch here?
Yeah, obviously both guys are playing really well. I thought Big Juice has been out of this kind of world here through this stretch, and I thought from for his last 8 starts, so it was a tough decision. Absolutely, Little Juice is really disappointed, just with the staff and the goalie department. We just felt Big Juice was, he was above and beyond right now, and I thought he played again a really good game tonight. So no second guessing, and Juice, he's the ultimate pro and team guy, and if we get in, I'm sure he'll get a look.